Morning, everybody. We're not quite ready, but here we are. It's Tuesday. What is it? I can't see the calendar right now because I got one of my glasses on. Let's see. It's Tuesday. Look how informal we are.
The 27th, I believe.
The 27th. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Welcome, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
We're happy to be here. There's Steve Verona. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
We were expecting that our new connector to the internet would be here in time for this show, but it is not. So we are going on our Wi-Fi, and so can't guarantee it'll be the best connection this week. Hi, Bonnie O'Donnell. I'm going to see you soon. I'm looking forward to that. Hi, Rhonda Scott Merrick. Hi, Steve Edelman. Hi, Linda Worcester. Hi, Ella Wishus. It's a beautiful sunny day here. Hi, Janet Peterson. Probably one of the most tired women in the Northwest, Pacific Northwest. Hi, Mark
Is she
Wilson.
done now?
She's done like 6 to 8 weeks of straight camp. Hi, Neil Braverman. Thank you for that sweet note you sent us. Sounds okay so far, says Steve Verona. Hi, Dennis Globus. Greetings from Seattle. Janet Simpson coming in from Salt Lake City, Utah. Gonna see you soon too, Janet. Hi, Sybil from sunny New Jersey. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Hi, Charlie Bryan. It seems I'm always getting up, 'cause I am always falling and my heart tires of beating late some night. But heaven isn't hiding, it's in any love calling that we will find you. Nothing will blind you from our sight. I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me. You see, this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven with all of you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. Hi, Rachel. I have carried my own bed through my failures and my tryings, and the nights I lie down far away from home. And though I let go of the ledge, in my ears their fears are crying. You won't be flying, you'll be dying all alone. But I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me. See, this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven with all of you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. Hi, Brad. Hi, Pat Buckner. Hi, Rumiko. I will open my hand and only hold what rests there. I won't dig a deep hole to hold my ground. We shine in all our hoping, 'cause it's a long dance of coping, bravely unsure of what we found. I can walk into heaven with no one here to guide me. Say, this heart inside me does not know how I can walk into heaven with all of you beside me. Walk into heaven right now. I can walk into heaven right now. I gotta go get my little footstool, or you're gonna see my legs a lot because I'm having to hold my knee up. I'm gonna be going down there. I'll be right back. Darling, say hi.
There she goes. She's gone. Oh, there she
There I am.
is. She's back
So
again.
this is my grandparents back in the Depression. My Charles Fitzgerald Sr., Sheridan Sr., he and his wife, they went to estate sales in upstate New York. So they lived in Syracuse. And so my family has tons of furniture this color, dark brown Victorian furniture, but I love these little things like these chairs. I love my chairs. My chairs, little old chairs, they're not the kind of chairs you find at Pier 1. Anyway, there's my little rant about
They're perfectly designed to fall apart.
No, they're not. They're beautifully made.
They're beautiful, but
18th and 19th century
they,
furniture.
They sort of have this thing that happens where they spread out in their legs.
That's right. That's
eventually.
true. That did happen.
They eventually
We got people got bigger, so they're bigger than they were. They made the. So Neil Braverman says, "I'm smiling right now with this song." Oh, good. What do we tell you? We tell you that we're not doing this song because Claude isn't here yet. It was Claude's birthday yesterday, and I'm hoping if he shows up, we'll do his song. But because he's not here yet, we're going to go to choice 2, which is Be Outside. I tried to give you one of those chairs, but you begged off. It's right, because Charlie doesn't want me to have any more furniture. I brought home a piece of furniture last week, but I didn't tell him. There was a really good lamp by the side of the road. Hi, Lawson.
Awesome.
Walking to Jerusalem just like John, says Aloysius. Yeah. Hi, Carol Weiss. So, because Claude isn't here yet, so we won't do his song. Instead, we'll do Be Outside because it's a beautiful day. And this is the time of year that I start mourning summer because it's going away. My garden has flowered all of its flowers. And this was written by my friend Belinda Bowler in Boise, Utah. Boise, Idaho. If you're wondering what to do, feeling happy, feeling blue, be outside. Be outside. Take a stroll, take a hike. Whoops, stroll, take a hike. Catch a fish, do what you like. Be outside. Be outside. There are wonders to be seen, running through forest green. Be outside, be outside. In the trees or desert sage, there is fun for every age. Be outside, be outside. Pack a picnic for a day, or plan a longer getaway on a lake in a canoe, or stay on land. It's up to you. Hi, Linda Worster. Take a breath of country air. There is magic everywhere. Be outside. Be outside. Yeah, let the colors of the day roll all your cares away. Be outside. Be outside. Pack a picnic for a day. Plan a longer getaway on a lake in a canoe, or stay on land. It's up to you. If you're wondering what to do, feeling happy, feeling blue, be outside. Be outside, be outside, be outside, be outside. Hi, Larry Pattis. Larry Pattis has another West Coast morning. Yes, I agree. And Belinda Bowler would have been writing about an Idaho morning, which is pretty darn close to being on the West Coast. Well, I still don't see that Claude is here, and my second song was going to be Claude's song, so we'll just keep moving on. 10 years ago, hi, Danny Birnbaum.
Danny?
Danny says, we're outside. Hi, Danny. I bet Sloane's there. So 10 years ago, this coming weekend, 10 years ago, maybe 11, I was learning how to be a single human, so it would have been 12 because I would have been 47 years old. I was learning how to be single because I had just become single. Hi, Greg Morton. Good morning. My agent had called me up that summer and said, I've got a gig for you in Idaho. Speaking of Idaho, it's at a nudist colony, but you get to wear your clothes if you do the gig. And she knew that I was somewhat uncomfortable with clothing optional places, as Larry Pattis knows, because she had booked me at a gig at something called the Brighton Bush Hot Springs in Brighton Bush, Oregon, and I had melted down when I was playing at the Clothing Optional Hot Spring. Larry was with me on that tour. Hi, John and Chris Bamer. So she knew that I did not do well with clothing optional places where I wasn't allowed to wear my clothing. So anyway, so she says, I can get you this gig in Idaho on Labor Day weekend, and you can wear your clothes, although everybody else probably won't. I said, fine. I was trying to fill my time because I was newly single. So I take this gig. So on Labor Day weekend, I fly up to Spokane, Washington, and the guy from Idaho drives over in his minivan to pick me up from the clothing, from what I guess we call it a nudist camp over in Idaho. Maybe it was Montana. Anyway, it was one of those states. Maybe it was Montana. I can't remember. Anyway, it's been a while now. So he picks me up in his van anyway, but he's got all his clothes on, and we drive to the nudist camp. And as we drive, he tells me all his political theories on nudism, which is just fine with me. I'm totally on board with all his political theories on nudism. And so I'm doing fine until we arrive and we pull in, and it's dinner time. And we pull in to the dining hall area, and he lets me out of the car, and now I'm standing in a crowded dining hall with virtually all naked people, and most of them, for some reason that weekend, were men. I don't know why, but it was a really big weekend for men at the nudist camp that weekend. And all these men are carrying white towels. They have their shoes on, and they carry a white towel, but other than that, they're naked, because that's what you do. You carry around your towel, and you sit on it. And so I'm in line with them, making just determined eye contact with everyone that night. And I get through dinner, and then I'm supposed to perform for these people. And the stage I'm going to perform on is about, chest height, and they're all sitting at tables in front of me. And on the rug, where I'm performing, the stage is covered with a black paisley carpet, which is going to be important later in the story. And I start doing my show, and for some reason, something goes wrong, and I break a string halfway through the first set, and one of my bridge pins, which is black, goes flying off onto the black paisley carpet. And I don't have another bridge pin with me in Idaho. I only have 6 bridge pins, and one of them now is on the black paisley carpet. So I get down on my hands and knees and start crawling around trying to find my black bridge pin. The MC, who has been standing by the side, watches me struggle for a while and then decides he will come up and he will help me. So he's a very large man wearing only white tennis shoes. And he comes and he stands at the microphone stand where I have been performing as I crawl around at his feet looking for my black bridge pin. At the end of the show, I called Charlie, who I had just met 2 weeks before at Sam W. And I was talking to him in my room. I don't remember if I was weeping or if I was had been drinking copious amounts of wine to recover from this event. I somehow get to the gig. This is the song that I wrote after my first experience with the clothing optional world, namely the Breitenbush Hot Springs, which burned down, unfortunately, a few years ago. So, John Ferrulo says, talk about earning your money. Yeah. If I come to your weekend workshop, do I have to dance to a drum in a field? I've spent 45 years learning to use my words to show how I feel. Don't put me with 25 strangers and then tell me to just let go. I've been in couples therapy. Show me something I don't already know. When I read the brochure that they mailed me, it said transformative and fun. How did I guess that meant get undressed and then beat on this drum? You can't cure me with drumming or dancing. Many, many people have tried. I'm repressed but polite. I say thank you and good night. And if they ask if I like it, well, I've lied. There might have been drumming and dancing when they landed at Plymouth Rock. But I can guess from which side. It wasn't my tribe, my people. We stand still and we talk. Oh, look, here's Mike Meyer. Hi, Mike Meyer. He says Breitenbush is alive and well. It didn't burn down. I thought it burned down. Larry Pattis says Breitenbush is rebuilding after the devastating fire. Oh, that's great news. Jenna Peterson says, personally, I think if it's a nudist event, shoes should not be allowed. You know, you're right. It's true. But they all had shoes on. Bonnie O'Donnell, that's the funniest story I've heard you tell. These things, when we go through them, they're just grim, but if we can just look at them afterwards. Steve Edelman says, I played a nudist camp here in Tucson and I got heat stroke. Ooh, and maybe a sunburn. Okay. Amigo Watson, hi, man, it's so great to see you and hear you again, Cozy. Hi, Amigo. Do I know you by another name? I bet maybe I do. All right, Charlie, we're moving on because we have no Claude. That will be the next song. Hi, Melanie. That is hilarious. You are braver than me, LOL. Jeannie Robertson. Holy cow. I met Jeannie when I was playing in the Grand Canyon in the 80s. Brenda Curry, moral to the story, always keep extra bridge pegs. Yes, accessible, and beware of many men in white towels. What a great story. Claude's here, wait, Claude's here. Claude, it was your birthday yesterday. I'm glad you're here. Claude's here. So, I have a second guitar behind me in open tunings. Did I remember that when I was doing this? No, I didn't. I totally forgot. Totally tuberous. Totally love that story. Oh, thank you. Okay. Gosh, Jeannie Robertson, where do you live now? How's your life? So this is the song, because Claude sent us cookies. He left them on our porch, and during the pandemic, we said on the live stream that Charlie wanted cookies, and he made beautiful, yummy oatmeal raisin cookies for Charlie. Hi, Janet. Good morning. My Nellie Bell rescue dog is truly enjoying your music along with me in Salina, Kansas. Hi, Janet. Hi, Susan Douglas. Brad Meyer, if you're nervous, you're supposed to pretend the audience is naked. Guess that isn't a good way to use your mind, no. Hi, Volkert. Okay, here we go. Claude makes his cookies, each one with care, in his kitchen while he hums a little tune. And his music puts a little bit of magic in there. He'll be sending them out to you soon. And when you taste them, it's like waking up from a happy dream to find your neighbors came and washed all your windows clean. The world would be a better place if we all held hands and said grace and ate Claude's cookies. If you're sad and all alone, he'll send some to you. Claude's cookies, when the next batch is done, it'll gladden up your home if you're every kind of blue. Claude's cookies, they're as bright as the sun. It's like living in the world where the president is kind. Claude's cookies are good for your heart and your mind. The world would be a better place if we all held hands and said grace and ate Claude's cookies. Oh, he makes an oatmeal raisin that cannot be beat, a mouthful of education in the school of soft and sweet. It's like living in the world where the president is kind. Claude's cookies are good for your heart and your mind. The world would be a better place if we all held hands and said grace and ate Claude's cookies. Eat Claude's cookies. You keep looking at me. John Boehmer, or Chris Boehmer, writes, like living in a world where the president is kind. Yeah, that dates the song. If we actually had to think about the possibility that we would have a president who was kind. Aw, says Claude. Hello, Ralph Diamond. Nice to see you. Volkert is time traveling. Why is Volkert? Oh, Volkert says, listening on YouTube, I can see what you're saying and singing before I hear it. Oh dear, there's a little bit of a lapse. That's probably because we are waiting for our new box that connects our microphone to the computer. And it was supposed to show up yesterday, and it's now showing up tomorrow. So Larry Pattis, everyone needs something to believe in. I believe I'll have another cookie. Charlie, are you ready to do a song?
I could.
Okay, I'm going to hand you this guitar then.
Okay.
So I want to tell you all that if you're living in the Boston area, we are going to be playing in Somerville next Saturday. Yes, happy birthday, Claude. Claude, did everybody sing to you yesterday? I hope somebody sang to you. If not, we're going to have to sing to you at the end of the show. So we're playing in Somerville at the Somerville Armory on the first Saturday, the 7th of September, with the Somerville Songwriter Association, with Sam Baer and the Lied Twos. Kathy Marsek, hi Kathy, high up from the Adirondacks, just got service this minute. Kathy, thanks for sending us your little thing in our tip jar. That was really sweet of you. I'm sorry I haven't answered you yet. A meal unshared is a meal unblessed. John Greenleaf Whittier, says John Bamer. Wow. All right, Charlie, I'm going to turn this towards you. Charlie Koch is going to take it over. Mr. Green, and I'm going to move over here.
Oh, you're going in.
I'm going. Yeah.
Should I tell you how I feel today? I can't stop thinking of all that goes away. Stars are fading, they're not how they used to be. But you need me, not some old memory. Life will always have its ups and downs. That's why we can smile, that's why we can frown. But these clouds before my eyes would go away if I could cry and forgive myself for growing old. Just forgive myself for growing old. I've been locked up in a maze of fear, and I know that these walls could wash away with tears. My love would return, would break through these old doors, and I'd hold you in my arms once more. Whoops. Sorry. Life will always have its ups and downs. That's why we can smile, that's why we can frown. But these clouds before my eyes would go away if I could cry and forgive myself for growing old. Just forgive myself for growing old.
Nice, Charlie. I decided to sit back down. I thought you shouldn't be alone. Here's John Bamer saying, I'm playing slide with you
Oh, nice.
as I'm listening. John McLean. Hi, John McLean. Hey, you two. It's been too long. Nice to see you. Linda Worcester says, lovely song, Charlie. Sue Sean. Hi, Sue. Hello, Cozy and Charlie. Great to hear you. Neil Braverman. Dear Charlie, as always, your songs and performance skills are wonderful. Thanks so much. Melanie, my niece-in-law from Oklahoma says, beautiful. Dennis Clovis, that was beautiful. Okay, Ellen Frohart. Hi, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Hi, Ellen. So, Charlie, let's play Captain, My Captain.
Oh, cool.
We brought this
Where
back.
where are you pitching this? now?
Way up here. Way up here. Been thinking about my dad some recently. Not quite that high, though. Hold on. Let's do, what key are we going to end up being in?
This would be B flat if you go down half a step. I don't know.
Let's do that. For any of you living in the New York State area, we're going to be playing in Ithaca, New York, the second weekend in September the 14th. Out at Concerts in La La Land. There's still 2 spaces left in the Song Sessions Workshop here. The last weekend of September with Sloan Wainwright, Glenn Rothell, Charlie Koch, and Cozy Sheridan, Susan Douglas. We missed you, Sam Dudley. We missed it being there. I wrote this the month that we moved my dad from independent living into the skilled nursing unit at the Havenwood Nursing Home in Concord, New Hampshire, where my grandmother had gone, where I may end up signing myself up for, you never know. But it was the hardest thing to do, walk away from him when he said, I'm ready to go home now. Captain, my captain, did you forget? It's time to go, no, it's not time yet. The wind from your sails, the memory fails. Once you were young and strong. Now every room on this hall has a body in a chair, waiting for a ticket to a better somewhere. The angels might come, rescue you from the nursing home. Captain, my captain, I'll wheel you on the deck, past every shipwreck of mortal man, broken by the waves, the body unmade. This is not going according to plan. For the end of your story, Captain, we tried. Some of us live too long before we die, and the angels come, rescue you from the nursing home. The sun and the rain fall from above on a lot of need to be loved, to be loved. Let's do that again. Captain, my captain, the nurses are kind. There's light in this room, it's the best we could find. But Captain, my captain, it's as bad as I feared, to walk away and leave you here alone and undone, till the angels come and rescue you from the nursing home. Sun and the rain fall from above on a lot of need to be loved. Oh, the sun and the rain fall from above on a lot of need to be loved. Oh, Andy Nettle, if I'd known you were here, I wouldn't have played that song, honey. Andy just lost his dad.
Gosh.
Sending you love, Andy. Linda Worcester sends us a smile. Good morning, Rhonda, says Steve. I think we're going to send them off on one more song. We're going to play Harold and his Purple Crayon to send you out. We're going to see you all next week. Charlie's trying to remember what Harold and Purple Crayon is because we haven't rehearsed it in a long time, but let's just give it a go. We'll do it in E because that might be easier. I want to remind you that Raleigh does shows on Wednesday at 10:30. No, Wednesdays at 3 and Sundays at 10:30. I think you will correct me if I'm wrong here. I want to thank you all for joining us. Larry Pattis, I'm working on that tour. Mike Myers here. Mike, I got to talk to you about Tsunami Books. Emma Sloniker, nice to see you. I got a new guitar because I keep moving songs way up on the neck. Well, something tells me that I'm going to change this story right now because I just thought of something. So watching the Democratic convention last week, which went really late if you live on the East Coast, it occurs to me there's a lot to be said for what story you choose to tell yourself. So here's Harold and his Purple Crayon, a great story. Yes, please, says Mike Myra. Mike, we'll be in touch. Let's figure it out. Harold has a purple crayon, and he draws a purple line. Harold draws this line for a couple of pages, and his hand starts to get tired. So his hand starts to shake. So the line becomes wavy. So the line becomes water, and Harold falls in. But Harold remembers he still has his purple crayon. So he draws himself a purple boat. He climbs into his purple boat and he sails on his purple sea. is tired of sailing on his purple sea. He draws himself a purple island and he gets off. On his purple island, Harold draws a purple apple tree, a purple bed, and a purple moon in the sky. When Harold is hungry, he eats a purple apple. And when Harold is tired, he climbs into his purple bed under his purple moon. We hope you have a wonderful week. That all the things you hoped happen, but not too quickly, so that you can enjoy them. That you remember it's always better to go burn a little bit slowly. You don't want to burn too hot. Somebody told me that. I tried to keep that going in my career. I never burned too hot. I'm way off the story now. Draw a clear path before you and a clean path behind you. Draw your friends and neighbors walking with you. And I hope you draw yourself coming back here next week and joining us again. All right, here's the song. Here we go. Harold has a purple crayon. He drew the low water. He drew the bed that he lay on. He drew the moon in the sky. A tree, it was kind. He put apples in the branches. Harold draws his grand design. I forgot how to play the song. Sometimes we should rehearse this one, but I always bring it out at the end. When we only have 2 minutes, that's all we had. Anyway, Claude said 100 people sang happy birthday to him, so we're not going to sing happy birthday, but we're going to say happy birthday, Claude. And we hope to see you all soon. Have a good week. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love your recovery, says Bonnie. Thank you. Janet Peterson, thank you so much. Always delight to see you too. We love you, Janet. Love your recovery. Bonnie, I look forward to seeing you. Aloysius sends us many stars. Claude says, oh yes. Rachel Deacon says, thank you, Charlie. I always love to hear you. Steve Edelman, I will be doing my show Friday this week. I'll be in Nashville I won't be doing because I'll be in Nashville for Tommy Emmanuel's camp. John McClain, as always, thanks so much. Rhonda Scott Merrick, did you have a good birthday? Oh, and Claude has a new guitar stand.
A new guitar stand?
I guess so. Well, we love you all. Steve Seeley, see you soon. Okay, yes. John Bamer says thanks. Rumiko, thanks for being here, Rumiko. We'll see you all soon. Bye, Emma. Good luck with that new guitar. All right, see you.